Hi, my name is Emily and I'm here at the Lippert Technical Institute. Today I want to walk through the process of installing the Lippert battery monitor. On your screen, you'll see the tools you need for this procedure. You'll begin the process of installation by removing this cover off of the battery monitor, setting that to the side, and then grabbing your pan head screws and screw gun so that you can mount the battery monitor to the wall. Once the battery monitor is fully secured, you can take the nuts off of these bolts. And this is the terminal that the positive wire coming from the battery will attach to. If you're attaching to a unit that has a battery disconnect, you will install the battery monitor after the disconnect when coming from the battery. Our next steps before we start cutting into wires and wiring to our battery monitor is to disconnect any power coming from our battery or from the shore power of the trailer. We're going to shut off our battery disconnect switch, and that will keep us from having power coming to this monitor as we're working. The next step is to grab the power wire coming from our battery disconnect so that we can cut into that wire and add our ring terminals that we are going to connect to our battery monitor. This is our power wire, and you will cut it, making sure that you have enough length to reach from your battery disconnect or your battery to that battery monitor. And then the other side is going to connect to the other side of the battery monitor and supply the power to the unit. Next, prepare this wire by stripping about a 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch of wire off the end, depending on your specific ring terminal you're adding to your wire. And then you will add that 1/4 inch ring terminal to your wire, crimping it down with enough force and making sure it has a good, complete connection. Next, we're going to connect the power wires to our battery monitor. The battery monitor will be connected in a series with the wires coming from the battery. The wire coming from the battery will be placed on the left-hand terminal. And if you have a battery disconnect switch, you will place the battery monitor in the series after the battery disconnect switch. And then you will connect the power wire going to your camper's wiring to the right terminal. Next, we can take our 3/8 inch socket wrench and tighten these down. With those wires in place, if you have any excess slack, make sure you secure it every 18 inches, either with a P-clamp or with a zip tie, and it needs to be secured to the wall. Next, we can add our grounding wire. This grounding wire is connected to the battery monitor with a 1/4 inch spade connection, and then whatever ring terminal fits your battery on the other end, and you will connect that ring terminal to your negative terminal on your battery or your grounding terminal. It's recommended to take the sticker off the monitor and place it in an accessible location. Once you have, you can put the cover back onto the monitor. We're going to place our sticker on our baggage door so we don't have to climb into our battery compartment. The next step is to turn power back on to the battery monitor, either using the disconnect switch or reconnecting the wires to your battery. After mounting and installing the wires to the battery monitor, you can continue the installation process by connecting your battery monitor to your Lippert OneControl app. You do that either on a mobile device or a tablet, whatever Bluetooth device that you have that is compatible. You download the OneControl app by going to the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store. On my device, I use the Google Play Store, and you can find it by looking for Lippert and going to the LCI OneControl app and installing. I already have this installed on my device, so I can just open my app and add this to any of my other settings. If you do not already have this app, you will have to go through creating your account and setting up the information from your camper. Next, you click on the plus button so that you can add a device. And we are adding our battery monitor. And we can add this either by scanning this QR code or by manually typing in the information for our battery monitor. We're going to scan this QR sticker with our camera first. And now we can see the MAC address that matches the MAC address on our sticker. You can also type this address in manually, but make sure that you have all the numbers and letters entered in correctly, including capitalizations. We're going to continue connecting, and now it's going to ask us for some information about our battery. Now we're going to go inside this camper and get all of the information off of the battery's label and put it into our app. Now that we're inside of our camper, at the top of our access to our training battery bay, we can see the label at the top of our battery, and this has the information. Either it lists the amp hours, or you can get the manufacturer and go to the website for your specific battery and find the amp hours listed in the specifications for the battery. Our battery has an amp hour rating of 85. When we apply these changes, the battery monitor will give you a more reliable state of charge for your battery and how quickly it may or may not dissipate. The Live tab will show you the current readings coming from your battery. If you go to your stats, it will show you the displayed information that the battery monitor has collected over time. And if you have any questions about what each of these things mean, you can click this icon on the side and it will go through that information and give a simple explanation of what that is. At the bottom of this, it will show you the voltage for your battery, and you can reset these statistics anytime. If you go to the settings tab, you can customize all of the settings specific to the battery. If you need to name your battery because the RV has multiple batteries, you can name it. It shows that amp hour that we programmed in earlier. It shows the battery install date, so if you have installed your battery recently or gotten a new battery, you can change this at any time. You have your low battery notification. This notification can be set or customized to whatever your preference is. It starts at 20%, and it will send you a notification of when this battery monitor senses the state of charge has dissipated to 20%. You can also get an idle alert. So if your battery has been sitting idle and your RV has not been used for quite some time, you'll have an idle alert showing that you should probably disconnect all the wires or turn on your disconnect switch to your battery to prevent any small amperage being drawn from that battery and preventing a discharge. You can reset the statistics if you have replaced your battery, or if you're unsure if your battery monitor is monitoring your battery correctly, or if your battery is deteriorating and needs replaced. If you have any questions, you can go to Lippert support website and find documentation for our battery monitor there, or you can use the link in the description below.